Hey guys, Freddy here. One more week. And I gotta say, it is off to quite the start. So them two lawnmower boys that I've mentioned before, who I've also said were kind of camp royalty, there's two of them and they's the same age, and they're helping me in the shack this week, and so far it's been pretty good. How it works during boys week is basically the shack's only open for 1 hour of free time, and then you can do whatever you want with the rest of free time, which means usually I bring card games. So I brought two of them, One Night Ultimate Werewolf and There's a Moose in the House. Now we went through 3 rounds of One Night Ultimate Werewolf, and not to brag, but I won all 3 times. But problem is the camp pastor did catch wind of what we're doing, and he's like, "What are you doing playing werewolf games at a Christian camp? Stop." And after giving it some thought, I was like, "Yeah, you're right." I mean, he was talking about walking darkness, walking in darkness and not in light is not what the Bible says to do, and he's right. It was kind of stupid of me to bring it. So we switched to There's a Moose in the House, played one giant game, and we ran out of time. But we still have fun, and I'm sure if anyone wants to play Moose in the House, then I could probably get in a couple rounds before bed if anyone wants but I'm not gonna break the werewolf game out again, because I mean, werewolves do not bother me personally because I know they're not real, but kids this young may get confused, and man, I believed in werewolves at this age, so it's kind of stupid of me to do. This is an example of things that you'll regret doing, kids. So don't do anything you'll regret. Don't be like me. But anyways, so that was that. And also the two lawnmower boys, they both play Pokemon Go like I do. One of them actually has Pokemon Home, so I was able to give him a ton of really rare and shiny and powerful stuff through Pokemon Home. And Wednesday or whenever I hang out with him next, I am going to give him a few mythical Pokemon as well, because you can't trade them in Pokemon Go, which I think is dumb, but I get it. But still, you end up getting some pretty awesome stuff. Shiny Goodra, Calyrex, and it's stuff that I'm not going to use because I don't have any console games. All I do is play Pokemon Go, and the only reason I do Pokemon Home is because there's a lot of stuff I'm not going to use in Pokemon Go either. So, spread the wealth, and can't be like that parable about the dog in the manger. And if you don't know that story, it's I believe it's one of Aesop's fables. Like, this dog is sleeping in a manger, and the ox wants to eat out of it, and the dog growls at him, and he's like, "Man, what you doing? You can't use that manger near as well as I have to, and you're blocking me from doing it, so quit." And so like me me having a bunch of rare stuff in Pokemon Home is kind of like being a dog in a manger. But I am willing to give out more stuff to whoever wants. So yeah, it's back to Girls Week rules. Get one big snack, one small snack, one drink, and it will never cease to amaze me just how many boys want ring pops. I mean, I just don't get it myself. I don't really like popsicles or like lollipops. I do like popsicles, but I never was a fan of lollipops. But man, these boys love them ring pops, I tell you what. But man, it is hard to believe it is the first day of my last week ever. I mean, barring some miracle, of course, because we believe in them. God makes them happen. But man, it is just, it's wild. It's been a good journey, and I will say the camp pastor says something about like giving all your cares to God, and he was talking about how like the Israelites were scared to go into Canaan because of all the scary people that were living there, and God was like, what are you doing? And I got some stuff going on in my life, and so really that guy spoke to my heart during that sermon there. So speaking of which, he's wanting snacks, so I'm gonna hop off here. So don't do anything you'll regret, kids.